I mean, those are useful prizes, and are the kind of prizes. Wow, that was the greatest experiment in automobile ever. So the we're supposed to do that is to do it this way. Wow, this is the greatest environment to practice chop suey baking ever. I don't think you bake chop suey so much as broil it. Yeah. I have healthy eating habits as you can see. Come on, baby Mario. Stupid jerk. Oh, freaking god. Hey, Bandit, you're dumb. You're dumb, and you have a stupid face, and you're dumb. And also, my wit is, like, super huge. That was the commentary. Okay, so one path leads to a one-up, and the other leads to a flower that is angry, and the other one leads downwards. There's no reason to go there, and so I get hit by the flower still, because it's the only polite thing to do. There's a little pipe there that's sort of hidden, so I'm gonna go look there. How about you? Well, I guess not, because you're not playing this right now. This leads us back in the sewers, where there's some awesome Chompy Chompington Adventure Express adventures going on here. Am I back in the sewers, as in sewers where I need to... Yeah, I think I'm back in the path where I actually need to be, so I'm not gonna go there quite yet. Freaking. That's a word that's important to add to your vocabulary if you wish to go into the donut eating business, which is a very serious business that requires a lot of pain and sorrow to do, I guess. Yeah, so I remember someone once told me, you know, you should probably always keep an enemy in your mouth if you have limited resources. I don't know about you guys. I think that's a very good thing to keep in mind always, so let's all carry stuff in our mouth at all time, and if your boss, you know, he barges in like always and ask, what the hell are you doing with the coffee machine in your mouth, and just tell him that you're keeping it safe in case you need to have a lot of keys in your pocket. And that is why Yoshi Island should be used as a moral guidance counselor at all times. Freaking Lakitu, you cannot be trusted with kitchen knives if you throw them everywhere. That was the super room that's in the bottom there for no reason. Always a fun time. That wasn't me. Wow, so wait, this is seriously where you're meant to go? This is gonna be painful? Seriously now, I mean, how am I supposed to do this? Because he only spits one. Like, am I having a... Oh yeah, I think I'm having some sort of damage profit there going on. Although it's kind of slight. It could be bigger. Maybe I shouldn't make an egg and just spit it, like, directly. Whoops. Yes, I should. Oh, it's not gonna work. That is not gonna work, boo. Are you not angry at that development? I know I am. Come on, what a stupid baby Mario. Why are you a useless piece of lasagna? Okay, so I guess I need further projectiles once I'm on the other side. Ain't that amazing? I think that's freaking God. Yeah, I think that's freaking God. Oh, come on, give me some time to turn around. I mean, that's just a polite thing to do. This is not chess. You don't go and wreck everyone's SIST just because it feels like it. You won't spit me. Okay, because I'm filled. Right. Oh, freaking. You can't go there. You can't. No, you can't. Probably go out of there. Wow, that was the greatest performance I have ever done as a racing vehicle. Wow, that was great. That filled me with happiness and glee and sorrow and contradictory terms. Wow, Marching Mill, you're useless. Okay, so can I go there? Yes, I can. Then I can drop this box from the heavens above and go thunderclap, and it doesn't do anything. I probably want to follow it so I can go in that hole there. Otherwise, I can always get some more cheese. Okay, so you're going down. Thank you very much. You will serve as a tool to get me my red coin. Thank you very much also. So, can I go fast enough to follow it and fall down? Indeed, it wasn't even... Hey there, Mill. Indeed, it wasn't even a contest. So, how is the progress on this particular station wagon? I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of red coins, but I don't know about that. How the hell are you supposed to jump up there? Yeah! Is there something I'm not seeing here? What the hell? How am I supposed to make it? 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 Oh, but then I can use one as a bouncing stool. It's always important to have some bouncing stools available, guys. Because if you don't, that's how they will win. Who is they, you ask? Well, if you must ask, it's because you must not need to know. That's all I'm gonna say about that. This is the very, very functioning missile factory there. It is a very succinct something. I forget. I don't know what I'm saying. That's new. I don't think I was supposed to do that. But how am I supposed to... There's something that I am not seeing. Yeah, whatever. Wait, is there something I'm missing here? How am I supposed to... Because yeah, it falls there. I mean, that's nice and good. How am I supposed to use it to get up there? I don't know. I just don't. I guess I can use you if you don't mind, stupid spear guy. Stupid spear guy, always being a spear guy. Fire guy, fire guy, fire guy, fire guy. Adverb. Okay, so there's a door. It leads into the Van Gogh painting in the background, which is very nice picture about social merits of America. Wow, that was the greatest social merit ever. I am happy to have met that particular merit badge. Okay, hey there, fire guy! Balloon! I got a mouthful of mummy block, ball, whatever. Is there anything downwards? Yes, there is. Yay! And then there's death. Wow, that's great. And what's upward? Yeah, the pathways are not the clearest around, I must say. Wow, that was the greatest moment in NASA history. I was supposed to keep that confidential, but there you go. Come on! No, wait, I'm surrounded! Okay. Wow, that was the random one-up place. You always need a random one-up place. In case any of you are in social engineering, remember that. One-up place, one of them, always Toyota. Okay, now that we're clear, we can resort to making Kool-Aid propaganda. So, how about that Kool-Aid? I think it is very delicious and should be mandatory homework for grades 6 and 9, but not those in between, because they would not be affected sufficiently for propaganda purposes. I'm glad that we all agree with me, at least I do, and that's all that matters. There's a place where there's a lot of block action going on, broken there. That's great. I'm always happy to be able to make a difference. Hooray! Wait, there is stuff above that you need to use the bouncing properties of the Switch to do stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. I said let's go ahead and do that. That is not going ahead with anything. Oh, whatever. This ain't gonna be painful. Ah! Oh, what the hell? Okay, I was afraid like it was always going downwards and stuff. Whoa! Man, so there was stuff there, but I'm not too sure how to get there. There's a spiky bally thing there, and that's grand. And there's Grand Theft Auto, and it's very delicious, as you can see. It is the most eatable of programmation ever. Rare, which was the one that made that game for reals, they had to use very specifically flavored codes to do it, and well, we all see the results. discrimination against telling machines have been augmented by at least 55%. Hey there, spitball guy. You're stretchy and you're weird looking. Freaking spear guy. Although I may be to blame there, considering just kind of go ahead and jump right in him. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's a spike. It hurts. That's crazy. And I keep on just going right in. You know, it's up. Oh, well, I figured I was supposed to grab it through, but I guess not. This is great. It's fantastic. And instead, I need to do the loop-de-loop action here. Just kind of gunning it through everyone. I mean, why not? Why bother with touching base when you can just touch a nerve instead, and for a lot less effort, and for much more telling rewards, such as a trip to New Jersey. Yay! Wow, that was an amazing race. Yeah, they took the train on time, then they drove in the savannah, then they drove on a train all time, and it was the greatest thing in the history of greatness. There's a pipe that you can go in. There's the cloud section there. That's a very important. It's probably the most socially important area of this castle, which is why I'm kind of bypassing it for the moment, because I don't want to be perceived as a tourist, you know, as an invader. It's important that people perceive me in a serious manner, you see, and wow, that was the greatest, hey, have some coins ever. Everything is the everything, but it always ends with ever, so remember that. It's in your whack-a-mole lessons. It's the most important part that you're ever gonna learn, so remember it well. This is the cloud section, which I have or not mentioned before, and it's like a big old stairway, except it's all delightful and on fire. Wow, stars! Yeah, and then you can go in this section here, which is oh wow, it's a carousel with a bomb parade. Those two together, they just keep on doing mischief in Nescafe. And that's the great spot where there's a fire guy for no reason, and McCain here for no reason, and there's some things for no reason. Lots of things with no reason. Yay, wow, this is the greatest thing ever. Well, I'll be missing a few red coins, which is something very out of proportion. Anything down here? Man, this is one deep hole, though. It's a very deep hole. Do not misconstrue that. Wow, that was the greatest thing ever. I need to stop saying everything is the greatest thing ever, or else that will lose some of its purpose, and apparently those keys don't even have a real purpose other than being in a way. They are not shopping carts in any way, shape, or form. You know, could have at least have to unlock some sort of door-like mechanism, but no! Instead, it's the one-up slot machine, one-up chance. Wow, it's true that I only have 337. Wow, that is such a precise combination, though. I think I should be rewarded, but that's beside the point. Join us next time in the second last world of the friggin' thing, where Kamek is going to pull his tongue at us, and that's very impolite. Stop it, Kamek, please. I ask you nicely. Also, this is Raocow, Kamek's Revenge, SNN. Join me next time, hopefully tomorrow. You know how things work around here. And statement, I guess.